I'm taking 7 of MAC's Vampy lip colors that have been brought forward from the old formula to the new formula to see if the color shade has changed. If you're interested in this kind of content, be sure to follow me and like for future videos. First up is Brave. This is a cult classic, and this has always been one of my favorite shades from MAC. Here we have Brave. This is the first color. I've always loved this color. A perfect cool tone mauve. All right, so for Brave, the new Brave, I want to say the shade looks a little deeper. Let's see how it looks on the lips. Actually looks a little bit warmer on the lips. This side versus this side, a little bit warmer, but honestly, you can just get away with it. I paired this with Soar today. I feel like it's almost not even noticeable, but you can see the difference. The sheen is like a little bit more shiny on this side, and it's a little bit cooler on this side. I still love it though. Next shade, unfortunately, was discontinued. This is called Girl About Town, but they did replace this with something else. So let's go ahead and swatch it. This was my all-time favorite bright pink lip. Nothing screams more Barbie pink than this to me. Fuchsia at its best. Now MAC released Popstar Pink, which is actually a little bit more vibrant, and I want to say a little bit more cool tone. Girl About Town had a little bit more red in it. This is a little bit more cool. For the cool tone girlies looking for a nice bright lip, this one, yeah, look at that. Super pretty. I love this shade. Glad they changed the name and they didn't just update the color, because they are very similar and one can replace the other, but they're definitely different. Next shade is a cult classic made popular by Madonna. This is Russian Red. The old shade of Russian Red. This is perfection. You really just can't improve on this. This is a beautiful matte shade. I mean, hello, stunning. And then we have the new Russian Red, which actually has an improved formula. So, and this is a shade Russian Red. What do we think? Hey, the shades are pretty similar. I'm so glad they didn't make changes to every lipstick they updated. This looks unchanged to me. Next shade is Ruby Woo. This is just a phenomenal lipstick, which was my first red matte lipstick from MAC ever. This color is just stunning. Paired with cherry lip liner is just an iconic duo for me. Not terribly comfortable on the lips. I do recommend the MAC lip primer for this. This is the new formula Ruby Woo. Looking forward to just an easier application, honestly. I'd say this lipstick is unchanged as well. Sheen looks a little bit brighter. It doesn't look as matte as it once was, but let's try it on the lips. See if it's easy. Okay, it's definitely easier for application. Still a stunning lipstick. Next shade is Brave Red. Look at this. I love this shade. This is such a good holiday lipstick, and it's so moisturizing. Beautiful. I mean, look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Here's Brave Red now. Another red. I feel like they don't have trouble keeping the formula shades on reds. Still absolutely stunning. Perfect holiday red lipstick. Another unchanged red. Next is the shade Whirl. This was always such a beautiful, nice neutral. I love Whirl. Oh, still so beautiful. Here is the new formulation for Whirl. Oh, that one changed. Whirl changed. This one is much deeper than the new one. A slight color difference on the lips, but honestly, it doesn't make a huge difference upon application. Like, yeah, you can see that it's different. Like, this is definitely a little bit lighter, but like, honestly, not a big deal. Lastly, one of the most popular vampy lipsticks that MAC ever made, Rebel. Rebel is an absolutely stunning, stunning color that I love wearing through the fall and winter. So beautiful. Oh, still so classic. You add this with Night Moth or Vino. Ugh. This is the new Rebel. I'd say those are pretty spot on. I mean, the finish, everything looks pretty accurate. I feel like MAC just has trouble keeping their nudes and pinks the same, but the reds and the burgundies, a lot more accurate. Rebel is so gorgeous. I'd love for you guys to chime in. Let me know what shades you think are noticeable or not noticeable, and what other colors are you just tragically upset over MAC changing. I'd love to hear your thoughts.